What's up, guys? Welcome back to a new Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links video. Today, we'll be taking a look at the new limited hit list. At least that's what I like to call it, but it's actually the limited and forbidden list. But right now, there's no cards forbidden in the game, so I'm calling it the limited hit list. Anyways, Konami did some recent changes to it, which we are going to be talking about. And as the title suggests, we're going to be talking about Cyber Angels, and are they affected from this change, or are they not? In my personal opinion, I don't think Cyber Angels are going to be affected, and they could have potentially been buffed from this. Let's go take a look at this. So right now, the forbidden slash limited list, the hit list in Duel Links right now is at 1 Cyber Angel Ritual, 1 Champion's Vigilance, and 2 Red Eyes Spirits. I can show you guys real quick of record of limited changes. And there's also one other card that's like thing. But yeah, so as you can see right here, Champion's Vigilance at 1, Machine Angel Ritual at 1, and Red Eye Spirit at 2. And then also for your guys' information, but this card, it doesn't, no one plays this like at all now. August 3rd, Restructor Revolution has been also hit and is limited to 1. But anyways, the new change is going to be coming on January 9th of 2018 is that Cyber Angel Dakini is going to be at 2, and Machine Angel Ritual is also going to be at 2. Now, this is really interesting. So, like I said, Machine Angel Ritual was set to 1, and Cyber Angel Dakini was set to 3. Now, right now, Cyber Angel, as most of you guys know, is the top tier deck in the game right now. There's multiple variants of it, but they're all pretty much built around the same. There's Mind Scan Cyber Angels, Balance Cyber Angels if you brick a lot or restart. Maybe Beatdown. I don't think much people play Beatdown because it's kind of a waste, but I mean, hey, hey, it would work. Beatdown Cyber Angels would work, but it would kind of be a waste. But for the most part, there's those kind of versions of the deck. And honestly, the decks, how they're built with 3 Cyber Angels, and they're built with our Cyber Angel Dakinis, and they're built with 1 Machine Angel Ritual, and then 1 Machine Angel Absolute Ritual. I don't have exactly a build of the like top tier Cyber Angel deck, and I didn't mean to click on my boy Bones. Haven't leveled him up yet, but we could go to the card studio real quick and go to the card catalog and take a look at all of the cards in the game when it comes to Cyber Angels. But for the most part, honestly, I feel like Cyber Angels are not hit by any means. So while I'm searching for this, let me just talk about something. So like we said, Cyber Angel Dakini is going to be set to, what is it? It's going to be set to 3. So I mean, it's going to be set to 2. And Cyber Angel Dakini is really broken. It's the boss monster of the deck. People run 3 because you can, and it's really good. It's an 8-star light fairy ritual with the effect. You only can summon this card with Machine Angel Ritual. If this card is ritual summon, you can make your opponent send 1 monster they control to the graveyard, their choice. That's crazy good. You literally tell your opponent to send a monster to the graveyard, and your opponent cannot trigger like their card effects, because there's certain cards in the game where they allow you to activate an effect if your opponent destroyed them by a card effect. Issue is, though, Cyber Angel Dakini tells your opponent to kill one of their own cards, so technically it doesn't count. That's really overpowered right there. If a ritual monster you control attacks a defense position monster, inflict piercing damage, battle damage to your opponent, that's just ridiculous. Just adding more fire to the, just adding more icing to the cake. There you go. Yeah. Piercing damage, and once per turn during your end phase, you can target a ritual monster or Machine Angel Ritual in your graveyard and add it to your hand. It's like, why? This is really good. So it's probably a good thing that this is going to be set to 2, but at the same time, will it affect it? Probably not at all. Most of the times when I go against players in Duel Links, I usually only see them summon at least 1 Dakini per game, and potentially 2. I never see them run through, like, play 3 in 1 duel. That's like never gonna happen. Okay, so while technically consistency will be a little bit on the down low, will it matter? Probably not, because right now we can get 2 copies of Cyber Petite Angel. When this card summoned, you can add a Cyber Angel monster or a Machine Angel Ritual from your deck to your hand. You only can use the effect of Cyber Petite Angel once per turn. Dude, this card right here, you can search for like any one of them. Really good right there. Another thing too is that we can go to Machine Angel Absolute Ritual. People are playing 3 copies of this card, so we have some consistency with the ritual spell, because you can also use this as ritual summon. This card's pretty good, but it's not going to be hit at all because of the fact that it doesn't really have a secondary effect. You must also tribute monster from your hand or field, and or shuffle fairy or warrior type monster from your graveyard to the deck whose total level is exactly equal to level to ritual monster you ritual summon. That right here. So most people have been playing 3 Machine Angel Absolute Rituals and only 1 Machine Angel Ritual, just because of the fact that That's all you can play. Downside of this card though is that it has to be exactly the same levels. So, but actually, honestly, it won't really affect the. Yeah, I was about to make a point that machine Dakini, since it's at 2, it'd be harder to get it out because you sack one Dakini and you play Absolute Angel Ritual. You sack one Dakini to special summon a Dakini. Well, honestly, it doesn't really matter because you can always do one of these Cyber Angel Edaton or Benton. Those are both 6 stars, and then you have your 2-star Cyber Petite Angel. It's whatever. Yeah, Cyber Angel Absolute Ritual is gonna be fine. Now that this card's at 2, it's gonna be really easy to summon Cyber Angels again because it doesn't have to be the exact level. And the secondary effect right here, if a light monster you control would be destroyed by battle or sent to, or by a card effect, well, this card's in the graveyard, you can banish this card instead. Now that there could be potentially 2 copies in the graveyard, your opponent's gonna protect their monsters twice with this. It's just ridiculous, and they don't need to have the levels exact compared to Ritual, Absolute Ritual. It's pretty wild. Honestly, it's not going to change anything for the most part. Now, the one thing that is going to change though is that we're going to go to the message board and talk about the skills specifically. They did change a lot of the skills in the game. But so what's gonna hurt Cyber Angels is we gotta go to a lot of the changes. So we're just gonna go straight away to the train changes. We got Mind Scan down here. Mind Scan, the skill will activate from the 3rd turn. The required remaining life points will not change. So currently Mind Scan is activated immediately when you're playing Pegasus, and what it allows you to do is that you're able to see what your opponent's set cards are. So if they have the set defense position monster or set spell and traps, they're able to see it. That's why Cyber Angels like that a lot, because they need to watch out for enemy controller, because enemy controller can really hurt the deck. Because enemy controller, you can sack one of your monsters and then take one of your opponent's monsters after they play Dakini's effect. So if they do, you can destroy their Dakini because of Dakini's effect, where they tell you to destroy a monster. So that's why Mind Scan is super useful for the deck if you never brick with the deck. And this skill right here will hurt the deck. If I'm going to be honest, the skill will activate on the 3rd turn. The required remaining life points will not change. So you're going to have to wait to use Mind Scan if you're going to keep playing Mind Scan Angels, or you could just still play Balance or Restart. A lot of people still play that version of the deck. It might not be as powerful as Mind Scan, but it's still super viable. It's still super consistent. So yeah, that's going to be kind of it on the Cyber Angels side of this thing. Like final points on it, if I haven't addressed them before, I doubt Cyber Angels are going to be hurt that bad. The second Machine Angel Ritual is going to help the deck again, and limiting Dakini won't really change much because most of the time people only summon 1 or 2 Dakinis a game. They never really have 3 Dakinis in the game. So literally all people are going to do with their Cyber Angel deck is they're going to drop 1 Dakini. Like once these changes happen on January 8th of 2018, all they're going to do to their deck is drop 1 Dakini to make it at to 2, and then just add another Machine Angel Ritual. That's all they're gonna do. Nothing's gonna really change about the deck, and it might be I don't know if it would be more consistent, but it might be better in a sense right there. And I guess for the rest of the video, we're just gonna kind of talk about some of the other changes. Ninjas also did get nerfed. 3-star demotion has been hit. These changes are gonna happen also on the 8th, I do believe. Yeah. Oh no. These. Oh dang. Okay. So these skills are actually going to be changed on the 24th. So on January 8th, So the Cyber Angels are going to be hit, but Mind Scan won't be hit yet. So you guys can practice using Mind Scan and the limited Dakini or semi-limited Dakini and Machine Angel Ritual. You can play both of those things right now. So yeah, these changes specifically though on the 24th of January of 2018, ninjas are going to get hit pretty bad. 3-star emotion is getting nerfed. This skill can only be usable once per duel, and only when you have 1,000 or lesser life points remaining. However, the Paradox Brothers have a trick up their sleeves. This skill can be used on members of the Gate Guardian trio at any time regardless of life points. So I think, is there an exact? No, they didn't have an exact thing. But I think what this basically is telling us is that once you're below 1,000, you only can use this skill once per duel while you have 1,000 or less life points remaining, which means that if you want to do the 3-star demotion ninjas, you would have to wait till you're below 1,000 before you can pop the ability and then reduce all your monsters by 3 levels. That sucks right there. Now, I guess on the bright side, we're talking about the Gate Guardian trio. Those guys, might be seeing some play again with restart emotion because of the fact that you don't have to pay any life points for lowering those guys' levels with 3-star emotion. So you can summon one of those guys immediately. That might not be bad at all. Those cards were really annoying when Mako was a thing. People teched in that card. That was ridiculous. Destiny Draw is also getting hit. Destiny Draw, when choosing a card to draw in your deck, cards will be sorted the same order in the deck. Will be sorted as the same order in the deck editor. Oh, basically what this is saying is that whenever you play D-Draw, so you know when you build your deck or whatever, right? Whenever you build your deck with the Destiny Draw, if you're playing Destiny Draw, basically the order of how your deck is going to be listed, that's how you'll view when you're using Destiny Draw. So this helps with not, so basically they're doing this so that you don't know what cards you're going to be getting up next from your deck, essentially. That's what they're doing right there. Restart is not really getting hit at all, but this is, I agree with this restart change. I'll read it to you. There will be 20-second time limit on deciding whether to use restart. Also, if you use restart, your hand will be shown to your opponent before it's returned to the deck. Your opponent can check the cards that were returned to the deck in the duel log. Essentially, now there's a timer on when your opponent can choose to restart their hand if they want. This is amazing because there would be times where people would spend a couple minutes just considering to change their hand, and that was just dumb. They're now making it to where you need to wait 20 seconds to decide if you want to use restart or not. And if you do you restart, you actually show your opponent what cards you're sending from your hand back to the deck and shuffling it. So that gives your opponent the advantage on what deck you're going to be playing, essentially. Because when I go against restart people and they restart their hand, I'm like, well, I don't know what deck I'm going against. So yeah, very interesting right there. Middle-aged Mechs is also getting hit. Ancient Gear Castle will be activated at the start of your first turn instead of the start of your duel. Oh, I think, okay. I don't think this is going to change anything at all. Ancient Gear Castle will be activated at the start of your first turn instead of the start of the duel. Okay. I mean, if we read up on here and why they want to change this, the skill gave a huge advantage if you use one attacking second compared to attacking first. In order to the effect to be equal regardless of attack order, the activation requirements will still change. But will this really change it, though? Because, I mean, if you're attacking second, it's going to be started on your turn. And your opponent can't attack into you during first turn. I think I need someone to tell me in the comment section on how that's going to really change. We already talked about Mind Scan. Miracle Fusion time will be, you can activate this skill at 1,000 life points or less instead of 500. I mean, I agree with that, but at the same time, Miracle Fusion time will not be seeing any play anytime soon. Whereas, okay, so all these skills right here, Destiny Calling, where here's Duel, Firm as Earth, Silent as Water, Quick as Wind, and Mighty as Fire, they're all going to be skills that are going to be activatable at 3,000 life points or less instead of 2,000 or less. I do like these changes a lot. I think they will help out these skills really well, so I do like those. And that's going to be kind of it for today's Duel Links video. Final verdict, I don't think Cyber Angels are going to be affected that bad at all. The only way they're going to be affected is when the next main box is coming. While I have not discussed any stuff about the next main box on Duel Links, that box, from what I've been hearing from the community, is going to probably change the meta game. So that's going to be the only way Cyber Angels are going to be affected. But these card changes are probably not going to affect Cyber Angels whatsoever. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this Duel Links video, be sure to smash the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel for more Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links content and discussions. Go check out the Discord if you guys haven't already. I have made a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links Discord for you guys to join. You guys can talk to me personally in there. I'm super active in that chat and all that good stuff. So yeah, that's going to be it for today's video, though. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.